Man, Chicago December don't play with nobody. First thing it do is grab your throat, squeeze it a little bit, and whisper, "Don't blink." That's exactly how the night greeted me. Cold, rude, unforgiving. Snow whipping sideways down this narrow alley on the south side. Blue streetlight flickering overhead like it's scared of the dark too. And through that haze I see Vaughn and Jeff stepping out the shadows like the night personally hired them. They moving slow, steady, same rhythm, same stride like they rehearsed it. Wind punching their coats, chains glinting, faces sharp even through the snowdrift. But Vaughn, he ain't looking at me. Nah, his eyes slide past my shoulder like he sees something I don't. Like something behind me just breathed wrong. Next thing I know, the overhead light above them starts spazzing, flashing like it's having a panic attack. Van leans in close, squinting harder past me, while Jeff starts scanning both sides like he expecting shooters to pour out the walls. Then boom, the light just straight up dies for half a second. Long enough to make any man reevaluate his whole lifestyle, upbringing, and tax choices. They don't say nothing, they just move with purpose toward the stolen Kia waiting in the alley. Slide into that joint like two dudes who know the city don't give receipts. Vaughn hits the driver's seat, Jeff hits shotgun, and I'm watching through the windshield as the engine coughs like it's been smoking Newport shorts all week. Warm light fills the car, fogging up the glass, and Vaughn wipes the windshield with his sleeve, then he freezes. Not regular freeze. Animal heard something freeze. His head snaps toward the back instantly. Jeff shifts with him, staring over his shoulder. Then Jeff whispers, "Bro, don't look now." And of course both of them look immediately. Wide eyes, synced up, staring dead past me like something nasty creeping out the dark. They pull off quick, sliding down toward 87th. Snow's still falling thick, sticking to the sidewalk where the corner store lights glow dirty yellow. They hop out the Kia facing the street like they're casing it. Jeff rubbing his hands together, Vaughn pulling his hood down low. They spot a phone seller waiting on the block, thinking he about to do a quick sale. Easy money. And in Chicago, easy money always means somebody lying. Jeff flips on one of those fake smiles, the kind so forced the snowflakes probably filed emotional complaints. Meanwhile, Vaughn hangs back, eyes locked on every twitch. 'Cause out here, it ain't the move that matters, it's the hesitation before it. And the seller, yeah, his hand drifts toward his waist. Vaughn's eyes pop open like a switch flipped. Jeff jerks backward. Whole world slows down right before it explodes. Vaughn moves first, fast, quiet, like the cold taught him stealth in a past life. Jeff scoops the bag off the snow like it owes him rent money, and they both ready to dip. Then blue and red light washes over everything. Sirens scream around the corner like they've been waiting on their moment to shine. Vaughn spins, Jeff spins, and next thing you know they're back in the Kia. Vaughn ripping the wheel like he's personally offended at how it's shaped. Car shoots into a tight alley, so tight the mirrors scrape brick and probably say a prayer on impact. Jeff gripping the dash like it's a lifeline. Vaughn whipping that stolen ride like he's been drifting since birth. Then silence. Too much silence. Sirens cut off. No echoes, no shadows following, just dead stillness in a deeper alley where untouched snow sits like a trap. They freeze, breathing heavy, listening to nothing. And that's somehow worse than the chase. But a lick is never the last lick. They bounce through abandoned garages, stash spots, dice game blocks, any place hungry people go to make stupid decisions look noble. Vaughn counting money that ain't there, Jeff looking over his shoulder every 3 seconds like the boogeyman owes him child support. Night after night they move like ghosts, walking fast through snow, breath fogging like smoke, adrenaline carrying them harder than any plan ever could. By night 3, everybody asking about them, enemies whispering names in the cold. And if Chicago starts calling your name, it ain't singing Christmas carols. Bronzeville almost got 'em. They spot a running car outside a corner store. Heated seats glowing, engine humming, no driver, too perfect. Vaughn points like, "Say less." Jeff looks at him like, "This the dumbest idea you had all week," but his legs betray him and start walking forward anyway. Then it happens. Somebody across the street yells, "Ain't that Vaughn?" The whole block ignites without one spark. No gunshots, not yet, but the temperature drops 10 degrees, and you could feel the danger stretch its legs. Jeff grabs the wheel and peels off like he's trying to outrun destiny. Vaughn dives in the back seat mid-curve, still facing me, still scanning like his life depends on every second. 'Cause it does. They vanish again. Not clean.